Right, good afternoon, YouTube. All right, so I got a cameraman today. Got my helper. It's good. All right, so update number 25, I guess. So Sunday, we got the tractor moved in. It's no longer here in this area. So now we're cooking with grease, so to speak, right? Okay. In our lovely giant shed that is not so big. We kind of cleaned it up from yesterday and got some BK action here. All right, so we got it moved in, and I've got the rear up on blocks, not blocks, but you know, got it on jack stands. Got the wheels off. I've still tried to play around with the gear selection here. That's still not really doing anything, so I'm thinking that I'll probably have to definitely pull the transmission apart and get in there. The oil's been sitting in for probably well, a day. It's been in there for about a day now, 24 hours. Still not really wanting to do anything. Oh well, I guess is what it is. I did notice this too when I pulled the wheels off. If we check in here, so this, where's my little pointy device here? Hold up. Okay, so if we check right there, look at all that goodness. So that is the axle seal cover. Look how rusted that is. I mean, look at this. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, that is so bad. Oh, get in there. Get in there a little bit. That is horrible. Okay, guys, that is great. Look at that. That is not very good. All right, so obviously we're gonna have to play with that. We'll have to change that out. I'm kind of thinking I'll probably end up having to just rebuild the transaxle at this point. Still might try and save it. I did figure out I can get seals and those and that other cover and everything. Doesn't really cost that much. It's pretty easy to change. But from what that gearing is, like the selection, the high-low neutral selection is doing, it feels not so nice, so I'm expecting the worst. All right, we're gonna leave that alone. So last night I was in here playing around a little. I kind of got caught in the rain, so started playing with it a little bit more, and we're gonna pull the engine today. So this could be a semi intro with or like a how-to of how to pull one of these little Yanmars out. Yes.
The entire engine?
Yes. So bring it over here. All right. So I pulled some bolts out for the drive shaft. The two down there seem like they're kind of stuck, so I've lubed them up, and I'm going to try them again. Notice this too. Come over here. So check that out. Look in there.
Ouch, that's all broke. Oh,
look at that right there. So, tractor boys, if you guys have one of these, it's not a bad idea to check your mounts. That thing is toast. All right. So, we will report back here in a second when we get the cherry picker hoist set up, and we're gonna get kind of geared up to dismount and pull this thing. All right, check back in a second. All right, guys. So now we're gonna hit the drive shaft. So there's gonna be a little bit of a intro here. We got the engine set up. We're going a little redneckish here. I think we'll be good though. This shouldn't be that heavy of an engine. We'll see once we pull it off. So All right, so check this out down here. So we got drive shaft hooked up to an isolator mount. So there's a giant chunk of rubber in there basically with some inserts in it that hooks to the flywheel. How we need to pull this off, we need to take these bolts out that actually hook to the drive shaft. Okay guys, so got a flashlight here. So we can see in here that, here we go, check out. See the rubber? It's just a giant isolator. It's there to take out some shock and everything from the engine. Check out all that rust. Okay, so anyway, like I said last night, I kind of was in here playing around. Anyway, just to give you a better view. So what I was doing is I was holding the flywheel with my screwdriver, so we don't keep turning the shaft. See if I can. So this one was pretty much all the way out. So we just unhook everything. The engine is still bolted in, but the mounts are loose. All right, so that's one bolt out. Second bolt. So gonna get this guy. So when I was doing this last night, yep, took a little bit of play here. So our engine's turning. All right. So, all right, there we go. So I'm worried about those inserts that are in there. Hopefully they don't slip or break the rubber. I don't think they will, but okay, yeah, we're good. That one's coming out. Okay, you can stop filming. Second bolt, out. Okay, cut it. Okay guys, so remember what I was saying yesterday about hardware issues. If you've got a bolt or anything that's giving you problems to when you're basically going in the reverse side, and everything starts getting nice and tight, like uncomfortably tight. So one thing that you really need to do, instead of just keeping on going in reverse, is you need to tighten it and basically work those threads. Because what's going on with this one, for instance, it's really kind of a fragile setup because it is a insert in rubber, and if we break the rubber, I mean theoretically the insert should just come out, but it may not, and I really don't want to go through that right now. So you basically loosen and tighten, loosen and tighten, loosen and tighten some more, and eventually it will come out. Okay. Okay guys, so after messing with this and a couple of scary attempts here, we were able to get this thing off with a little teamwork from my trusty steed here. Second bolt, or third bolt, sorry, the last one. That might be hot. All right.
It certainly is. That's like burning.
Yes, it is. All right, so now to check and make sure that we're loose. So that's our 3 drive bolts to our shaft. All right, so as you can see, we are loose. That is our 3 bolts. You can see the whole isolator moving. We should be unhooked from that. Let's see. Flashlight off here. I'm not sure why it's not coming off. It must be like, oh, okay, yeah. All right. I guess there's a, there must be like a little bit of a, like a hat, not like a hat bushing or anything, but like a, kind of like a ridge built in on the shaft, so that way it centers up on that isolator. So, anywho, doesn't matter. We got all 3 bolts out. So now we're not hooked to the drive shaft anymore. All right, next step is to remove the bolts. One thing I did find, here, so you want to pull over here. I don't think I showed this yet. Oh, maybe I did. Actually, I think I did already. That's right. Yes, I did.
But it was
So,
in that video that we get stuff in.
I don't think so. All right.
That's completely broken right there.
Broken. So we're gonna have to, we gotta pull it to fix that. So,
We don't have an actual.
okay guys, here we go. Removal time.
Kind of hard to do.
The man with the plan is pulling out the forward engine mount now. So anyway, so we're gonna pull these out. The engine is sitting on the isolators. So once those are pulled, all right, he's got that bolt out. So all the 2 on the left side are pulled. So we got to get this one out. You want to go ahead and get that one out there. We can get these hoses out of the way here and see what's going on. So we're going to remove that bolt and the ground wire. Yep. And then we'll get this bolt out. Again, we are strapped up. We should be good. Might put a little pressure on that thing just to see kind of what happens here. Make sure we're good here. All right, so we can, yeah, we can see that the engine is lifting, so we should be good. All right.
How are you going to take this one?
So you got to get your hand underneath the frame rail, pull it. All right. Anyway, we will report back once we get the engine basically ready to go, and we'll probably put it on the tripod that I just got, and that way you can kind of see live action, kind of what's going on as far as the engine removal. So stay tuned. All right, guys, we back.
We got the bolts out.
Engine
and now
bolts
we're
are
gonna
out.
lift the engine up.
That's right. All right, so now we're going to pull the engine here. So checked all this. I think it'll work. Like I said, I don't think this thing weighs that much, and we will see. I mean, worst case scenario, what happens is it'll fall back on the frame. So whatever. Okay, so this is out. The frame rails are good. That's good. That's good. We got the exhaust still on, the pipe still on. That's okay. All right. Give me some pumps. Yep. So, hey, when we do this, yep, just go slow. All right, hold up. That's good. That's good. All right. Okay. Nope, that's it. No more. Okay, so we are free right there. Good, good, good. Okay, let me, I'm gonna pull it back just a little. Just a wee bit. Okay, we are free. That's exactly what it was. There was a, it was like a little bit of a slip joint that goes over to align it.
That's why you should check the little joints that hook onto the engine, because if you have one like this,
It's snapped.
Yeah.
All right, hop on your jack. Let's pull this thing out of here. Yeah, so we'll have to weld that up here in a second. So we're gonna go nice and slow. Yep, nice and slow. Whenever you pull an engine, you go nice and slow. And if you
I thought this would be way heavier.
if you notice anything that's pulling, or like if the engine is wanting to snag or anything, or to hold, that means something's got it, right? So.
I'm staying over here. There's nothing over here.
Yep.
I don't have to leave.
Yep. We're good. Okay. Okay. All right, that's good right there. Yep. Actually, yeah, that's good. We'll pull it out. We'll pull it out that way. Okay, guys. Engine's out. Check it out. Beautiful. So really, there was no real like serious need to pull this. I could have just done the engine mounts. I probably could have just lifted one side, you know, done it a quicker way. But to be honest, this is just as quick in my opinion. I'm doing all this work to this thing, so in my opinion, it makes sense just to pull it out. I got plenty of room to do the engine mount plates. Everything should be good. Harrison, you want to actually grab those bolts and put them back in that isolator. Okay, so anyway, all right, engine's out. We'll cut back once we got it on the ground and the plates out. All right, guys, we're back. Got it pulled out. Check it out. So, frame. We are engineless. Right, Harrison?
Yes.
No engine. Good, good. All right, so now we can really get a good look at this thing. Probably going to end up pulling it out. Maybe tomorrow. It might be a next weekend thing. I'm not sure yet, but I'd like to you know, maybe get a pressure washer on it and clean up all the goo, all the spots in the frame. You see the drive shaft here? It's got a little hat on it. That's why it was locked in, which is good, right? So obviously the bolts are going to keep it all aligned, but that's not a bad design there. Nice and easy. Slap it on. It's going to be aligned. No chance of any kind of misalignment. Now, to be honest, I'm kind of wondering if I should do something with those hide lines. Oh yeah, it's killing me. Do it or die. Ugh, ugh. Awesome. Oh, that's out of its clamp. That whole thing's loose. I'm not sure why. Well, actually I know why. Because the other line isn't in there. Duh. Yeah, all the stuff is pretty nasty. Anyway, let's do our good little hide line sweep, right, with this thing. Gets all the rust off. All right, I got the tack cable. I got another one of those coming because that one is toast. The drive axle here. It's not too bad. Oh! Okay, here we go. Sure, here, put it, aim it right here. Try to slide this back. Oh, whoa.
Is that bad?
Well, it's got a little more play than I would like.
And the rubber's broken right there.
Well, yeah, it's burnt. Look at this. That knuckle is afloat.
Ouch.
All right. Cut.
Cut?
Harrison, hit it. Okay, guys, little quick action shots here. We're taking the mounts off. Harrison's pulling that side. I'm getting that one freed up. I'm getting ready to get the broken one off, and we will have it ready to weld soon.
Is it this side you needed welded? No, this is the other side.
This side is.
So after we get all this,
So
probably next week we'll have to do it again.
yeah, probably. That'll be the next weekly update. Will be.
So you'll probably see this. Well, actually, you'll see this. Yeah, in a few days. 7 days, probably, because we still have. Once we do all this, we still have to upload it and like take off the cup. Why not this unscrew? Am I tightening it? I think this wrench is too big.
Also, strap method's working out great. If anybody is very concerned, thank you for your concern that we don't have chain or whatever, but that's a 1,500 pound like rated strap. I think we're good. We're not gonna worry about that right now. So
it's gonna fall and crush our feet.
So this is the isolator from here. Fell out. These things are completely toast.
Lord.
So all of it's gone. This is the snapped frame rail or engine mount rail, whatever you want to call this.
Well, now this one's too small.
It's been like that for a while. So anyway, I will.
I may need some strap for this one actually.
We will take this and make this whole again for the next vid. Okay.
Because we still have to do your oil change. We still have to do your oil change.
Alright guys. So, last video to wrap today up. Check it out for our progress. Boom. Engine's out on the floor. We got the mounts off. Sorry about the giant mess. We're going to clean it up at some point. But, yeah. Engine is out of the 955. So.
It's a 955? Oh, yeah, it's a 955. No, it's no, it's in.
So, we got all these cleaned up. We got the frame rails cleaned up. Probably, I would like to take it out and pressure wash it, but I don't think it's going to happen. Because the rear end's locked up. So, anyway.
We're probably going to have to put the tires back on. Figure why this.
Yes, we will.
It was really hard to get this thing in here.
So, it was nice and challenging. So, anyway, engine's on the floor. Next week, we will then, weld up our brackets and put the engine back in, put the isolators in, then the engine back in, so.
And then we'll probably be close to being done. No, not all the way done. I mean, like, done.
Close to being done, he says.
Close to being done.
Okay. You all know that ain't the case.
No,
So, anyway, okay, so that's the last thing we got for today. We got some things to do this afternoon, so we're having to put a stop to the project of the tractor debacle. So anyway, project Greene Machine's going. Love it, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Later.